a horse right here, his name is Paul Revere, and he's a guy that says that the weather's clear. Can do, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do, can do.
I'm thinking Valentine, 'cause on the morning light, the guy has got him figured at 5 to 9. But looking at the time, he waits to buy a hat, according to this here in the telegram.
For Paul Revere I'll bite, I hear his foot's alright. Of course it all depends if it rained last night.
I know it's Valentine, but
likes
horse
mud.
don't buy.
This text means the horse likes mud. This means the horse likes race. This guy says the horse likes race. Here's Paul Revere to show his goal on steer. This is the handicap, but that was just sincere. And Valentine, his morning light. This guy is the horse and mine. This guy says the horse can't try to have. His turns is here, stands in the ground. And I got the horse right here.
Follow the road and straight and more, straight and more, straight and more. Down the hills and more. Follow before you take another swallow. Follow the road and straight and more, straight and more, straight and more. Look for the staring and pray and more. Follow the fold. Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. Hear me, you gamblers, with your cards, your dice, your horses. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you will always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Join me, brothers and sisters, and we can put the devil... Well, never mind.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder what her fine doll like her is doing mixed up in the mission dodge.
Yeah, it's too bad it's too bad a doll like her wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Well, maybe she owns a piece of the mission dodge.
Yeah. Hey, Benny South Street. Harry the horse, how are you? You know Nicely Johnson?
Yeah, how goes it? Nicely, thank you.
So what about Nathan Detroit?
Has he got a place for a scrap game?
He's still looking.
The heat is on.
Well, you told him, you tell him I'm loaded looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
$5,000 bucks?
How'd you acquire it?
I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I wish Nathan finds a...
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan. Mr. South Street, it's Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Pleasure.
Either of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit has been running a floating grab game around here. You can tell him for me that I know he's running around looking for a spot.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brandon. I can't.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, Lieutenant Brandon. I hope you didn't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brandons.
Detroit, I imagine you're having trouble finding a place for your crap game.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know now that you have to live on your own salary.
Did you find a spot for the game?
I was just over at Joey's. He said he might take a chance and let us use the place. I'd give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And you know what day today is? It's Adelaide and I's 14th anniversary. We've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with 9 players. The Greek's in town.
Brandy Bottle, baby.
Strength slim.
I know. I could make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore garage wants a grand,
but we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now got a lock on the door at the gym at Public School 84.
There's the storeroom behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore garage is the spot,
But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. On it's good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest establishment.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Say, Nathan, you know I was looking for action? Sky Masterson.
Sky Masterson, that's the highest player of them all.
say maybe borrow the money from Scott.
Not Scott. That kind of money ain't lending money. It's bet money. So why don't I bet on it? Why don't I bet 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk, provided I can figure a bet on which there is no chance. He likes crazy bets. Look, run into Minnie's restaurant and ask him how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday, and also how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel? Why in the world would you want to know that?
Just find out. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide, and she hears him running the crap game again. She'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide, Benjamin.
You go ahead, girls. Order me tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. We gotta get back to the hot dogs.
Still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver, Charlie, he's working us all day. Finally I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and make that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
So what did you say to him?
I told him, I says, I'll meet whoever I want. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present? Me.
I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Look, honey, about your present, I didn't get you one.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One day, I'll be in the money. You'll have more meaning than me.
Nathan, darling, I can do without, just as long as you don't start running a crap game again.
The crab game? What an absurd thought.
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,800 strudel.
Great, more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, what is this?
Look, honey, I'm meeting a fellow, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellows. Nathan, the old promoter, even Scott, going to be in town long?
Flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana.
Yeah, there's lots of action down there. Want to come with me?
No, I got things to... Look, you want to run into Mindy's restaurant and grab a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something?
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy has the best cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And still, some people prefer his strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of? The cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never gave it much thought. But if everybody's the way I am, I'd say Mindy sells a whole lot more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday, Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Okay.
When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father told me a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy says, one day during your
We took Miss Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box, and do not be late.
Yes, dear. Yes.
Yes, dear. Oh, Nathan, you are trapped. Not only you have found the kind of girl that's most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload Adelaide. I love her. And a guy without a doll, well, a doll isn't a sex.
Nathan, I'm not putting her up on dolls. I just say, figuring weight for age, all dolls are pretty much the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to Havana tomorrow without one?
Well, I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana, there is a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll, and I name her? Will you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow?
You got it bet.
I name her.
Her? Cider! Do you take sinners here?
Indeed, we do. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Probably. I've been wandering around, trying to get the courage to come here.
Here are 2 of our pamphlets that'll give you a good deal of comfort. And we'll be having a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah,
How do you know my name?
allow me to introduce myself. Sky Masterson. I hope you do not think I am getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see such a pretty doll. A nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Of course I'll be needing a lot of personal help from you.
I'll be speaking at the midnight prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not. Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
Oh, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. Why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Then I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
It's Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Havana?
Where else do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night, and the food is great.
Please, go away.
Somewhere in the world, there must be a guy that appeals to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I am not interested in what he will not be. I am interested in what he will be.
Don't worry.
He'll be
midnight Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the two pair of hands.
I'll know by the calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. I'll know when I run to his arms that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong forever when my love comes along.
No, 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 we're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng, for I'll know when my love comes along, when my love comes along. I'll drop in again in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World Tour, we bring you Down on the Farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, the Hot Box Forex!
love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, and a barrel in the heap, a barrel in the heap, and I'm talking in the sleep about you, about you. I'm hardly sleeping, I'm having trouble sleeping, 'cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, and bet your pretty neck I do. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all to heck, beats me all to heck. How ever tend the farm, ever tend the farm, when I wanna keep my arm about you, about you, about you. Because the chickens are going to the dickens, 'cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Goodbye now. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do.
I love you, a bushel and a peck.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello, Pieface. What have you got there?
A book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to about my cold.
How is it?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had had it, and I told him a long time. So he said to read this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things. What do you think I've got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, darling, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood test.
Our what?
Blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they closed my crap game, then they opened my veins?
Nathan, you're not playing during the crap game again.
Adelaide, how can you think of such a thing? Why do you think I give up the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us to be the happiest married couple that there is.
You! I'm all dated up with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of you and your dopey crap games. Honest, Adelaide. I pity you.
Adelaide, I'm down on my knees!
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game. Achoo!
Look, you're getting yourself upset.
Achoo!
You and me are going to be all right.
Achoo!
After all, we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, cheer up. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for the plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. Note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ears, the nose, and the throat. In other words, from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. When they get on the train for Niagara, she can hear church bells chime. The compartment is air-conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop la grippe, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and a sinus that's really a pip. From a lack of community property and the feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a bad cold.
You guys got all your carnations? Remember, nobody will be let in the game without they got red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys to build more garage?
Not yet. Joey wants his dough first. Gotta stall him for a while.
But it's 11 o'clock. They won't stick around much longer.
Sue me.
Nathan, there's no game tonight. Tell us, and we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now calm down, Harry.
I'd like to meet Big Joe from Chicago.
Why? How do you do, Big Joe?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Detroit, there's no game tonight. I'm sure Big Joe will be considerably displeased. And Big Joe does not like to be displeased.
Well, believe me, Big Joe, when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that.
Well, well. An interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society, Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, and Liver Lips Louie. What's the occasion, gentlemen?
Well, we're,
It's a party.
Indeed. What kind of party?
Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
What?
That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow,
Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, darling, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
it was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing there with only... I am gentlemen. I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was a...
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner. Yes, sir, a bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
Well,
Hey, these kind gentlemen are nice enough to give you a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them the wedding date.
well, we need time for a license.
You can elope. What? You can drive down to Maryland. They'll marry you right away. They don't even ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
Well, what the heck?
And my congratulations too, Nathan. And I can only hope that there is nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I got something to do before you elope. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'll have a table reserved, wearing whatever you elope in.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy.
Nathan, you indeed are a lucky fellow. Most beautiful doll indeed. Do you agree, Big Jewel?
What's your crap?
Nathan, better find a place.
What can I do? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
What if it don't come? What if we took her to Havana?
He couldn't. She couldn't have gone.
Native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
Bacardi? Doesn't that have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a great way to get children to drink milk. 2 more dulce de leches.
Are you alright?
Am I alright? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clingy. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just got to behave. Oh, if I were a lamp, I'd light, and if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, let me from my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning. Oh, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding.
We better leave now if we want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be messed up with a guy like me. It's no good. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how we met in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl meet a gambler?
I gotta think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary. behaved very badly.
Oh no, you are fine.
Oh golly, I don't know how I'm gonna get home with all this stuff. Sky, hello.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Fine, Sky. Look, the girls gave me a kitchen show.
That's great, Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah?
How do you do? Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tomorrow night after the hot box. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you, Sky. Gee, I feel like a housewife already.
You know, Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
I've never been out this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. Obadiah!
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. I've never told anyone that before. I've never been in love before, but all at once it's you. It's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew this more.
But this is mine, that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and now my song is gone.
So please forgive.
This helpless face I've been, I've really never been in love before. Grandmother, I thought you were asleep. Well, hello, Sarah, dear. Masterson.
Good morning.
We stayed out all night. And guess what?
The streets were full of sinners.
Exactly. It was wonderful. So where have you been, Sarah? I've been to Cuba. You're even more tired than we are.
What the heck is this? What's going on with my mission? Nathan, what is this? Canasta! Wait, ready? I was a dead fish!
Someone must have tipped them off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but this is the first time I ever seen a floating crab game go in full blast in a mission.
Crab game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah,
I should have never gone with you. If I hadn't, none of this would happen.
you wanted to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
The mission is open to everyone.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Well, why not? What kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
Hey, Sky, you see Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message to her from Nathan.
Well, what's the message?
Well, it goes like this. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with...
Oh, rare tropical disease.
Say that's not bad.
Nicely, where is Nathan?
Well, the game's still going on.
Since last night?
Big Jewel, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate.
Nicely, where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No, I just need to talk to somebody, because, well, I gave a market to someone, and I'd like to pick it up before...
I'll talk to you outside.
What's the message?
Nathan's in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical ant. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand. Scott, Nathan has to be here tonight. We're hoping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Right when you dolls find the guy you like, you take him in for alterations.
What about you then? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live like normal people? Have a house with wallpaper and bookends?
Well, guys like me from Detroit, and yeah, Sky Masterson, we don't belong in life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like this, it's no good. See you in a couple months.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to see him again. And have him call me here.
Why don't you find another guy?
Wait till you fall for somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats totes more than a brain can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu. 103.2. So much virus inside, got a microscope side. Looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories and writing, and a story her folks can be told. A person can develop a cold. Achoo!
Wait a minute, where you all going? I came here to shoot crap.
We had enough.
Yeah, let's go home. Yeah. You see, Big Tool, the boys are slightly fatigued from wearing this. Having been shooting crap for quite a while now. Namely 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I'm out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Tool. It is not that Big Tool is a bad loser, it is merely that he prefers to win, right, Big Tool?
I will now play on credit. Give me the dice. I'm shooting 2,000. For Detroit, I'm going to roll you, willy or nilly. And if I lose, I'll give you my marker.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
let me hear it from Big Tool.
You'll give me cash. Put up your dough.
I just remembered, me and Adelaide ate a eloping tonight. I gotta go.
Get up to 2,000.
Wouldn't that be more convenient if I put it straight into your pocket?
Get it up. Ha! 11! I win!
That cleans.
Now what you guys?
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. Looking for some action?
No, I just want to talk to some of you guys.
We're not talking. We're shooting crap.
I'm asking for only a minute. It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
The fellow I was telling you took the mission to Havana.
Look, fella, you're slowing up the action around here.
If you're really looking for some action, care to make a small wager on the proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue. Look, you guys, tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, we're holding a midnight prayer meeting, and I promised her some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, most of you guys are pretty high among the pink cards.
I don't want to waste no evening in a hallelujah joint. Yeah!
I guarantee you the air smells cleaner than down here. And it wouldn't hurt some of you guys to learn something else besides the odds on making a 4 the hard way. Will I try? See you around, Nathan.
Look, Scotty, about the Havana business. I regret I temporarily do not have the money to pay you.
You don't have to pay me. You won.
But I thought you took the doll to Havana.
Not wrong, Nathan.
Get up, Big Tool. I've now got the money to play you. But now, with my dice.
Nothing doing. Put his dice and now make a pass to save his soul.
Oh, what'd you say?
I says, with them dice, can I make a pass to save his soul?
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his, and yours, and yours, and his. $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against a marker for your souls. If I win, you all go to the meeting tonight, okay? One meeting.
Okay by me. By me too.
You too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
You got one someplace. Now give me the dice. Give me some room. I got a lot more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me, the pickies have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is luck be a lady tonight, luck be a lady tonight, luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with, luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with you. Wouldn't flirt with strangers. She have a heart, she have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck be a lady. 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 What's the matter? Roll the dice now.
I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people and do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Sweetheart, baby, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in you not being able to accept me no more. I have gotten you completely out of my... Achoo! Oh, Nathan!
Oh, Adelaide, baby, don't ever do that to me again. We'll have a house, a white house, with a green fence, just like the Whitney Village.
Look, Nathan, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes till 12. Let's elope, right now.
Okay, Adelaide. No, I can't.
Why not?
Come on, Nathan, we'll be late. Let's go.
Nathan? Why can't we elope now?
Well, because I gotta go to a church meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you've ever told me.
But Evelyn, it's true.
It is now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something's very wrong.
General, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words haven't reached them. I think you had better... Welcome, brothers, welcome.
Everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit? Well, where's Detroit? Present. You are, Miss Sarah. Those are more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Sit down! All of you! And this is a mission, not Roseland. So I expect you to not indulge in any unpleasantness. But since I'm required to depart from Points West tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit, Major Domo, in my place. Nathan, anybody doesn't conduct themselves according to Hoyle, they'll enter the Sky Masterson personally.
What a remarkable young man.
You better remember that, you guys. Sister Abernathy? Your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to strike the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Ben, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers. I know it's difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart. Anyone.
Harry.
Oh no.
Harry Lawrence.
Well, when Sky was rolling us for our souls,
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolls $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means that they're only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful. This whole meeting's the result of gambling. It shows how good can come of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Aha!
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Well, it happened to me kind of sudden-like a dream. Yeah, that's it, like a dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on a boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of a tractor coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up, thank the Lord. So I said to myself, sit down, rock the boat. Said to myself, sit down, rock the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you'll never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. Sit down, rock, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. Sit down, rock, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Anything else we can do for you, Brother Randy? Maybe you would care to give testimony?
I will do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you ran a crap game here at this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellows?
Never saw him before in my life.
There's a right rod.
Now, if you'd excuse me, officer, we'd like to continue on with our meeting.
Look, oh, thank you, Miss Sarah. Look, people, I got a confession to make, and I got to get it off my chest. We did have a crap game in your mission last night, and we're all sorry. Ain't we, boys?
I'm really sorry.
And I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain doll away with him on vacation, and that I should not have done, even though it caused no harm, as I won the bet.
You won the bet.
Sure. The guy said he didn't take the doll with him. That makes me feel a lot better.
Well, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Gentlemen, you're now seat number 244. Follow the floor.
Oh, hello. Good evening. I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancé. Oh yes, when are you getting married? That's all. I've never. Oh, I'm sorry, but please be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Obadiah,
You got a boyfriend named Obadiah, huh?
Obadiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. And whoever it is, you cut it bad. You know, the other night when I saw you with Sky Masters in. Oh no, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky. You poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still do.
That's Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I always thought how wonderful he would be if he was different. But they just can't change.
A little while ago, at our prayer meeting, there were gamblers there acting as though they could change.
Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I think so. I think I heard his name.
How do you like that rat? Just when he should have been lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with Nathan, and you should be glad you're through with Sky too.
I am.
What are we? Crazy or something? Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and free. Marry the man today, rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow. Carefully expose him to domestic life, and if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast, have a headache, have a baby, have 2, 6, 9, stop! Marry the man today.
Let's go. Where's the wedding? Holy smoke.
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan.
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game and the devil's using loaded dice.
Where's the crab game?
Brother Masterson. Yes, Brother Detroit? Can we get married in your mission, Adelaide and I?
Certainly, I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. I'd like to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. Will you 8 to 5? You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is...
Obadiah.
He wishes you every happiness, and so do I. Thank you. I know we're going to be happy. We're going to have a little house in the country where Nathan will be there beside me every single night.
When you see a man reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing for some long. When you spot a John waiting out of the rain, chances are he's insane, 'cause only a John can be for a chain. When you see a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can fatten and touch the hall, call it sad, call it money, but it's better than even money. That big guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing it for some doll.
Jim Wilson, Julian McLean, Sarah Welch, and Mallory Beard on set design and stage management.
Costume design.
Mr. Tony Scott on piano.
Thanks to Northern Moore on hair and makeup.
And a big thank you to our director, Ms. Nicole Devlin.
played a lot during the season and stuff, but trying to get time in between track and golf and play practice and stuff.